Hi everyone, my name is Althea Presimary Carag, and I am going to discuss two topics today. First, sensory imagery, and the second is adverb of negation and affirmation. So first, what is sensory imagery? Sensory imagery is creating sensory images. Is a strategy readers use to think, move deeply, combines their schema and the information in the text to create an image in their mind. So this image can represent all of the five senses. First is visual, second smell, third is taste, and fourth sound, and the fifth is touch or feeling. So let's start with sight. What is sight? Writers use visual imagery to help you feel to help you see a scene in your mind. So for example, the room was bleak. Lots of dandelion yellow cushions had been scattered. So the bleak and the dandelion represent the sight or the image that the room was had a bleak and lots of dandelion. So second is smell. So smell or olfactory imagery. You can help by describing sense as extreme using hyperbole. So for example, a pungent aroma of Brussels sprouts rose to his nostrils. So the pungent aroma in the rose to his nostrils was represented for the smell. And for the third is taste. So taste or gustatory imagery. So for example, as succulent as his mouth, the cherries glowed ripe as rabbits in the fruit bowl. Placing it to my lips, I slid my tongue against it and tasted sweet heaven. So the succulent as his mouth, ripe as rabbits, and I slid my tongue in sweet heaven is representing the gustatory imagery or the taste. And for the fourth is the sound. So sounds. Again, adjectives or adverbs help the reader to hear sounds from a scene using their imagination. So for example, bang, the sound of a gun sent thunderclaps across the open field. So the first word in the sentence is bang. So obviously bang represents the sound. And the last is touch or tactile imagery. So for example, her outstretched fingers displayed reached towards his. The steel beneath her palm froze her skin, and the cold pinch at the goosebumps rising on her bare arms. So the outstretched fingers reached, froze, and pinched goosebumps and bone. That is representing the touch or the tactile imagery. So the first, let's review. We have visual imagery or sight, gustatory imagery or taste. Second is touch or tactile imagery, sound or aural imagery, and smell is olfactory imagery. So let's go to our second topic, the adverb. So what are adverbs? Adverbs are used to modify verbs, adjectives, and another adverb. They tell us when, where, how, in what manner, or to what extent an action is performed. So before we start, what does affirmation mean? So from the root word affirm, to state or assert positively, maintain as true. So what does negation mean? From the root word negate, the absence or opposite of something that is actual. Positive or affirmative. So the examples of adverb of information that we possibly raise are absolutely, affirmatively, all right, exactly, certainly, and etc. Affirmation. So for example, do you like spinach salad? Yes, I like spinach salad. Can you go out with me sometime? Sure. Why not? So the yes and the sure is representing the affirmative or positive actual in the sentence. So, a negation, it is an adverb used in a sentence to deny it is true. Generally, these adverbs are used to answer the questions raised by others. So, example, almost, contradictorily, invalidly, never, no, not, and rarely. So, in example in sentences, do you believe in forever? So, no, I don't believe in forever. Are you doing fine with your new roommate? Not really. He always teases me for being short. So the no and not really represents the negative in the sentence or negatively in the whole sentence. So remember, the word which declare that something is true or some equivalent expressions or negative statement, judgment, or doctrine, especially the logical proposition, is called adverb. So I am done with my topic. So thank you for listening my video and hope you learn something to my topic. So thank you.